Welcome back to the Dubs and Buds podcast. I am your host, Jace at 1HP, followed by my co-host.
Bernie Dankers, what's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? It is cold. It's cold out.
Cold. It's very
I am
cold.
freezing. My little nippies.
I was in water.
They're cold. You're in the water all day?
Yeah, I work at a car wash, man.
Well, when you say like you're in water all day, like are you always wet? Pause.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
It's
With
like that bad?
washers, and if the wind's going down the tunnel, it just blows all the water directly into us. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. At your car wash, are you cleaning cars or is it just like the machine kind of just sprays on you?
It's just the machine.
Gotcha.
They just go onto a conveyor belt and go through the tunnel, and everything's automatic.
That's what I thought, but then you said pressure washer, and I'm like, hold on now.
We have to spray off the sides of the cars, even though they're going through a car wash. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, how have you been? You had work today. How was your day, sweetie? Tell us.
Oh, shoot. Hold on one second.
Yep.
Get out,
Anyway, my day was great. Woke up, and now I'm here. Had to run a couple errands.
I can't complain. I mean, work is work, but other than that, I'm home. I don't have to go to work until 10 tomorrow. Short shift, so I'm chilling.
You gonna stream later?
Probably, yeah.
Woo!
Probably do some Battlefield.
Have you been enjoying it, or are you just kind of riding the wave? Everyone been like, yeah, we like you playing Battlefield more.
A little mix of both.
Oh, okay. I feel like people supporting you with what you play also is like, yeah, I enjoy playing this game more.
Yeah, I'm working on not being so hard on myself, but when it comes to playing, but I just try to have fun.
I feel that. I'm always hard on myself, especially when it comes to stuff like this or pushing content like out in general. I'm very, very hard on myself. I hold myself up to the highest that I can and be like, I want it to be perfect if it can, and then I'm just like, yeah, it's never gonna be perfect.
Edit the video.
You have to. But
I know.
Okay,
I know.
please.
I do. I'm just saying because you're like, I want it to be perfect, and I'm just like, well,
viewer discretion is advised. I will not be laying any fingers on this podcast. This will all be done by Bernie. So if it's terrible, I don't want anyone pointing fingers at me.
Point them at me.
Just point them at him. It's all his fault. It's just gonna be like a black screen. It's not even gonna be the podcast.
Earth, Wind, and Fire in the background. September.
It's the clip of you preparing, like doing the audio test. That's what gets uploaded.
Test.
Yeah.
Test. Can you hear
Testing.
my fish
1, 2, 3.
Test.
1, 2, 3.
That's funny. I forgot I sent that to you on accident.
Oh my gosh, we need to plug that in. I'm gonna post that as like one of the episodes if you ever miss a week.
We have to start saving things and make blooper reels.
Oh, yeah. I've been deleting my raw footage, so we can get some bloopers.
Yeah.
Don't worry. There's plenty. There's bloopers every single podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So what's on the agenda today?
So you're gonna be like, Jace, that is such a good idea, and I would be like, I know, Bernie, I know. I have Reddit confession stories that I thought would be really fun to read and go over. Dive deep into some of these confession stories. Have you ever been on r/confessions on Reddit?
No, to be honest, I've never really been on Reddit.
I haven't either. And then me and my one coworker kind of read a couple of them, and we were like, man, people are dumb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's a couple of them that are like really bad that I don't want to go over because again, I try and keep this podcast pretty PG-13. You know, we're a little raunchy here and there, but I try and censor myself. Now there's a couple, like I'm reading some of the titles. It's like me and my wife sleep in separate beds. I don't love my 8-year-old son. I regret having a child.
Oh my god.
My lab partner smelled my seat. Which one of those do you want to dive into first? I think I want to go to the seat one.
Yeah, let's do the seat.
All right. It's actually not as long. Some of these are like 10 to 12 paragraphs long.
Oh my
This one's
god.
only one paragraph. I, 21, female, am in college with a very busy schedule. I made a new friend in my second year of college. We became lab partners. Hold on. This person does not know how to do sentences. We became lab partners. In one of our classrooms, we have a massive reflective window in front of us. One time I had to go to the washroom and went out of my desk. The reflection I saw my classmate rub the palm of his hand on the seat in a motion like he was polishing something and turned his spinny chair around, and what it looks like he smelled his hand. I don't think he knows I'm aware. My half awake friend saw him as well and can confirm that she remembers seeing him smelling something. When I came back to my desk and saw he wasn't there, I asked where he went out of curiosity because my lab partner because because he's my because he's my lab partner. He said he went to the washroom. Um
That's disturbing.
I
I
think
mean, I guess you got to do what you got to do sometimes. I don't know. It's not
I
something I'd
mean
do.
it's something I would do. To be honest, I don't know why you would rub your hand on the seat. Just pick up the seat and smell
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
Like if you're gonna do it, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
you commit to it.
Exactly. Exactly. Don't. What do you? Come on.
If you're gonna
Come on.
smell someone's, yeah,
Yeah.
God, that's
What?
I would be like, what are you doing?
Nah. I think that's completely normal. I think you're overreacting.
Oh,
Um.
well, I'll let you smell my chair then.
Mm. Right after a long night of some sweaty CS.
God,
Ugh.
yes.
Ugh. Apparently, I've been pissing wrong for my entire life. What? I am okay. All right, we're diving deep. Recently, I attended a wedding. Where is this going? What?
Do we know yet if this is male or female?
I think hopefully we find out.
Okay.
I kind of was skimming the paragraphs and I see, do all men piss this way? All right, let's go back up to the top. Recently, I attended a wedding. I was complaining to a couple buddies of mine that that hold on, people do not know how to type. That we are wait that we're there. Wait, couple of buddies of mine that we're always okay. Do not know how to speak English. I was complaining to a couple buddies of mine and basically saying that they always complain that they have to wear suits because of taking a leak. It's always a pain to get undressed, having to undo everything and redo it all back up. Got it. That was a
Yeah, that is
rough
annoying.
first paragraph. That was a rough first paragraph. I had to paraphrase everything. They looked at me confused and asked me what I meant and asked me to describe my process. I've been completely undoing my pants when taking a piss. Belt, button, untucked shirt, the whole 9 yards. I've done it this way for 26 years. They all laughed at me and said, you're supposed to unzip your zipper, fish it out through the zipper, and piss that way. I've never done it this way once, and even occurred to me, and it hasn't even occurred to me that there was a flap in the underwear, and that's what it was for. Do all men piss this way? Does anyone else just undo everything like me? I feel so silly.
I
Edit.
mean,
Wait, hold on. He added to it. No, my pants aren't at my ankles when I piss. No, I wasn't that kid in elementary school. My pants don't completely fall down to my ankles undoing everything. I don't have to hold them up. If this happens to you, you really have a flat butt or wearing the wrong pants. Didn't you see how the other people were doing it and realize you're doing something wrong? you're looking at other people when you're in the bathroom. You're mad weird for that. I'm focused on me and I don't pay attention to anyone else. I also rarely use public restrooms at all. I don't think he's weird. Because
No,
do you?
no.
Okay. Because personally, a lot of the pants I wear, like I'm wearing like cargo type pants. These don't have zippers. So I couldn't even do that. Am I a guy that like pulls it down to my thighs? No, but I can just kind of like, you know,
Yeah,
flip
just
it over and fish it out.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then just never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
No, what? No,
No,
what?
no, it's
Explain
an
your process.
no. It wasn't my process. I was just gonna say you just got to make sure you don't get a kink in it.
I think like it's a
Yeah,
water hose.
yeah.
I didn't know you had that much of an issue.
Oh, I didn't say I did. I was just saying for a friend.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, what are your thoughts on men sitting down to go pee?
I mean, I don't think it's a problem every now and then. Like, okay, I'm gonna be dead ass. Maybe I'm just lazy. But if it's like 3 in the morning and I can't even like open my eyes, I'm sitting down.
At
Like,
that point, just stand in the shower and pee and close your eyes. Just like,
just
like
turn it on.
I feel no, not even turn it on. You like it's gonna
You
flush
gotta
itself
wash it.
down. No, you next time you
Ew.
turn on the shower, it's your feet that stand on it. I'm not
I
saying
mean,
I do this. I'm just
I don't
saying
I don't think it'd be weird if that's all you did.
I'm not saying only use your shower to pee in it.
No,
I'm
no, no,
just
no. I'm talking about sitting
yeah, I
down.
get it. Oh, for sitting down. Yes, I think it's mad weird. Like I'm not gonna point out fingers, but I know someone that sits down to pee on the toilet and will just sit there and scroll on their phone after they're done. Like
Yeah, that's what
it takes
I
that's what you do? Bernie. No. No.
Every now and then, yeah.
No. Bernie,
Uh,
it takes like 15 seconds. 30 and you have the best pee of your life ever and you'll feel so relieved after you're done. But it takes like no longer than 15 seconds to go and you can go about your day. Why are you spending 30 minutes to 2 hours watching a full-length movie for a 2-hour piss? What are you doing?
I ask myself that every single day. What am I doing? So, you got me beat. I don't know. I'm just living life, bro. I'm just trying to make it.
Bro.
And if that means I gotta sit down for a second, then that means I'm sitting down for a
We
second.
both know it's not a second, Bernie. We both know it's not a second.
Okay, maybe 5 minutes. Or until my legs go numb.
So 5 minutes. That is I don't think to go back to the actual question, I don't think that's weird whatsoever. I'm not the same way. Like if I have a zipper, I guess I would use it for urinals, But if I'm in my own bathroom, my own restroom, or like a stall in a restroom, I'm doing the flip technique. It's just so much quicker. It's so much more efficient. I'm flipping. Leave a
Flip it.
comment. Are you a flipper or are you a zipper?
Flipper,
Oh,
zipper.
are you a flipper or a zipper?
We need to know.
All right, this person, it's one sentence. Am I the weird one when most of the time I want to be touched? Not some weird stuff, you freaks. I mean, in a comfort like hug or something.
No?
Someone's depressed.
Yeah.
What? Okay. There's a lot. I'm like scrolling. I love my disabled client.
All right.
I love my disabled coworker. Not at my actual work. I meant here.
What? What? Damn.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
disabled. Okay, maybe a little.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I just read the first line of this. I love my disabled client. First sentence. So I'm a sex worker. If I'm honest, I hate this job. It's pretty dangerous out there because I sometimes have to meet with weird men and sometimes rude who I have to tolerate for the money. And I've also been abused of a couple of times by clients and decided not to meet. Plus, my job is legal. So, illegal here in the US. So I have no protections. I get arrested if I'm caught. I don't know if I want to read all of this. Okay. How about we skip forward a little bit? But for almost a year now, I've been meeting with this client. I meet every Saturday night who has become my favorite one. He's a 19-year-old mute quadriplegic who fully relies on an electric wheelchair since he has no body movement and he has to use a tube in the neck to breathe and communicates with a special device adapted for him. He also has a caretaker there around to monitor his health. His dad is the one who pays me to be with him.
So, hold on. Are they like in a relationship right now? Or no?
I don't think so. I think he's just
Okay.
getting attention to feel better, is what I'm getting out of it so far. He says,
Interesting. So,
and I'm treated very well. I also receive good tips. Since my client has limited sensation and mobility, he can't enjoy intimacy as able bodied people. For him now, it's more visual, and I'm focused on providing the girlfriend experience to him more than anything. Oh my gosh, she's being paid to be a girlfriend. Where do I find people like this? Do you think I got paid for this in CS skins? Not a sex worker. I'm not trying to go to jail right now, but I'll make that very clear for any government worker that listens to this. I'm talking about the girlfriend part, not the sex worker. I'm not in Vegas yet. Not in Vegas yet. My client is very sweet, cute, and nice. I love his blonde hair and blue eyes. I used to have blonde hair and blue eyes when I was a baby. Hit me up. He's like a prince to me. I love kissing him and touching his skin. He's this poor, adorable thing I like hugging. It's the only client I feel comfortable with. I don't know if it's like the savior complex, but I really see him as a fragile guy who I like to take care of. He also has emotional intelligence, which is something most men I don't know have. Despite being mute, he expresses his emotion. Wait, he expresses his emotions well, and I love wiping his tears. I thought that was gonna go somewhere else. Quadriplegic, you gotta enjoy wiping. When he sometimes cries, I also find it adorable the way he types slow and short messages with his device, and just seeing the way he breathes with that tube makes me feel bad for him. I don't care if he's disabled. His personality and the way he looks make him the perfect man for me. Gosh, you gotta learn how to type. I love it every time I get to meet this client. I get the butterflies in my stomach.
I mean, other than I guess it doesn't matter what you do. Everybody loves somebody differently.
This person says, "Do you think it's because you feel valued?" She was like, "Yes."
Well, I mean, that's a valid thing.
Yeah, so she did confirm she does have feelings. And apparently she's talked to the father and he has given her permissions to hang out with him outside of the schedule that she has already, like paid for. So that's a weird way of meeting. How I Met Your Mom. So I used to pay her. My dad used to pay her. I mean, you know what?
Yeah.
If she's happy, he's happy, and here's the thing: There's a movie about this. I hope you know. It's like similar type of situation about like paying the whole girlfriend, not sex worker. Again, not trying to go to jail. Um, but like he found out that it was for money, that she was only originally there with him for the money. I would hope that he knows that it's there for that she was originally there for money. You
Yeah.
know, I feel like that could cause some complications. 19-year-old quadriplegic fully. I mean, you know what? Let them have fun.
I
Let
know
them have
dude's
fun.
doing better than me. Shoot.
Yeah. Here, you know what? Let me send you the Reddit thread, and let me have you decide or pick one out, you know. All right. There, I just sent you the link. I'll read one. I'll try and find a quick one.
Why is this the first one that pops
I
up?
had to skip. I had to skip a couple of them.
So, do you
Okay.
have the same one that was up at the very first one?
I have no idea. I'm gonna read this one while you pick one out. All right. Make sure it's like the PG-13 type thing, you know. And I've been censoring the words as I've been reading them. Okay. I'm in a relationship with two guys. Oh my gosh, why? I maintain two relationships at the moment. First one is an old online friend that turned into a FWB last year. Friends with benefits. Okay. We live 3 hours apart, so we schedule our date nights. Usually we meet up, um, do the devil's tango, some pillow talk and sleep. Our relationship is undefined at this point, just that we like each other enough to consider having a child together, which is a mess up situation in itself. Yeah. Yeah. Second is an online boyfriend, usually sext 3 times a week. He's in a different country, so it would take some time for us to meet. This is more intimate, in my opinion. We talk about life and other stuff, and tell each other I love you. How long has this been going on for? He considered us to be an open relationship. What? My heart, I wanted to find something more stable. Tired of chatting with other guys, but I always end up with the both of them. I say you scrap it both and get better morals. That's like it's such a stupid situation. People are stupid and it pisses me off. You're in a two relationships and they're both not gonna last. That's really harsh, but it's the truth. You know what? I'm gonna come out and say it's the second one, unless you actually like make a big change in your life and you go see him and you got to go see how that works. And if it stays the same and it's more intimate and it's more like he's there and wants to be with you, then yeah, the first guy, you're gonna get knocked up, and I don't know where that's gonna go. Because you say that you usually meet up and just have sex. I think that's like not a. Oh, I wish they say how old they are. I really hope. I don't even know, man. I don't even know anymore. People, when I read this, it's just like these are the people that just don't know what to do. And that's like it's such an obvious answer of what to do, and they're just like, I have no idea what to do.
They don't have common sense.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean,
So, no,
yeah.
continue.
No, I was waiting for you to put your mind at whatever I just read. Pick your brain with what
Well,
I just said.
I only caught bits and pieces of it because I was trying to find something to.
All right, whatever. Just go to yours. Go to yours. Hit me.
My, my girlfriend slapped my mom.
I read that. I didn't read that one, but let's go. Let's go.
Do you not want me to?
No, you can. You can. Just I've been like censoring some of the words if they're more vulgar. You
Last
know.
week, my girlfriend and my mom got into an argument. It started over something stupid. My mom made a comment about how girls these days don't know how to run a home. And my girlfriend took it personally. Words were exchanged, voices got louder, and I tried to calm things down, but I froze.
I mean,
Jesus.
as you do.
Go on. Yeah, right.
You don't
Then
know what side to take.
suddenly, my girlfriend slapped my mom. Everyone went silent. My mom didn't even yell. She just looked shocked and walked into her room. And I stood there doing nothing. Afterwards, my girlfriend cried, lost control, said mom has always been passive aggressive, and this was years of frustration coming out. She begged me not to leave her. My mom hasn't talked to me properly since. She says she's fine, but I know she's hurt, not just by the slap, but by the fact that I didn't defend her. Well, of course. What?
I think this is a wrong place, wrong
Wrong
time
time.
type of conversation. And I don't know the full story of be like how it was brought up, but there's a
Right.
lot of ways you could have let it better, especially if if the mom meant it towards that, the girlfriend. It was the girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
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 I'm not saying you deserve to be slapped, but you deserve to have the repercussions, especially if you did that in front of her. Like, come on, what are you doing? Um, but if she was just being like generalized and not really meaning it towards her, you could have been like, "Oh, you're such a perfect girl. Girls these days don't know." You could have let it better. Be like, "It's not you. I'm talking about other girls." But like, come on. I feel bad for the guy. Like, he got yelled at by both of them,
Yeah.
or just like it's different now. That sucks.
I
Oh my
I
gosh.
I have to do this one. After already reading like the first two paragraphs,
You're
I
not gonna
have to.
even say anything about the story.
I did, didn't I?
No.
Yes, I did. Well, I
No.
mean, okay, fine. So the way I see it, you definitely. So I don't think. How can I put it? I don't think technically that the relationship needed to end,
Mm.
but at the same time, he definitely should have defended. But
Who
that's
defended
the
who?
boyfriend should have defended his mother.
Okay. Did
But
he split up with her?
that's what I kind of insinuated by she begged me not to leave her. So I'm kind of assuming he did,
No, I mean,
but I guess we don't know.
did the did they say it in the comments at all? I found it too.
Uh,
Um, yeah, that's hard. That's a hard one.
some
It's
people,
like one of those situations where it's like it's so out of your control too.
yeah, I got to do this one.
Okay.
I don't love my 8-year-old son.
That one? Okay. Let's hear it.
I regret having a child. So it's pretty long, so I'm gonna probably kind of go through it fairly quickly.
Would you rather me read it all?
I mean, it don't. If you want me to read it
It's
all, I
not that
can.
long. Yeah. Let's go through it all. We
When I
could take little
first
breaks and talk about it then.
when I first had my son, I was 20 and didn't expect a pregnancy. Well, first mistake. I
Yeah.
thought it would be amazing, and I was excited to be a mother and raise my son. I thought having
This is a
kids.
woman. Oh no, I thought I was gonna be a father. Oh
I thought
no.
having kids was sunshine and rainbows, and never expected my own child would physically abuse me. Now, hold on now. My relationship ended, but we do co parent, and my husband is also a role in his life. From a young age, biting, hair pulling, grabbing, that felt normal, which, okay, I can see
Yeah.
where she felt like it was kind of normal. Didn't stop. Threw a hairbrush at her face, back of her head with the iPad, bites hard, scratches, yanks hair, and then sometimes will just come over and kick her when she's sitting on the couch and strangle her.
Oh, you got a
I'm
little like Chucky.
yeah. I'm so fed up. I don't know what caused his aggression. I never laid a hand on him, neither has his father. We try not to yell. We've been to multiple therapists and do everything and so much research. Okay, so now that kind of got me because I was
Now,
I was kind of leading towards like you're just complaining because you did
you
something to.
ready? I can tell you the exact issue with them. They're one of those gentle parents. We never hit
Mm-hmm.
them. You gotta bend them over. Bam.
Ah, literally.
You need to show. You need to bite him. He throws the iPad at you. You gotta wail it like a frisbee at him.
But no, for
No, to an
in all
extent. To an extent.
seriousness, parents these days, not that I have any room to talk because I'm not a parent, but parents these days, they don't they don't punish their children. Their
No,
kids don't learn what's right and wrong.
exactly.
I mean, just looking and working, even working with some of these kids, dude, like, oh my gosh, I don't know how they're gonna make it. I don't.
What age of kids do you work with?
Um, 16 to 36. So like the kids are either 18 to 16.
18 to 16. Okay.
Not really. There's a few adults, but not as many as I'd like.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just yeah, like even for like when I was growing up and I wouldn't like I was spanked as a kid, you know?
Yeah.
But I wasn't like a lot. And even then, my parents were like, "Yeah, we had it so much worse, you know, da 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 da." Like, we're not
With
even
that belt.
punishing you that much. Yeah, not even punishing you that much. And it's like now, it's like there's no punishment. It's like there's gentle, and you try and reason with a gremlin of a child. It's like that's not gonna happen. You can't reason with a child. Um,
What what can they do? So, she says she dreads coming home from work, spending time with him, and she feels like she can't tell anybody because they say he's just a kid, it's not his fault, or make her seem like a norm or a horrible person. It's like
mhm.
I'm not a person and I just have to take it. She feels miserable and depressed, scared for the future if he gets older and can
Can he
overpower.
overpower? Well, here's the thing: when he gets older, if you're a good parent, he will mature out of that aggression, and he will learn to use his words. But if you never tell him, "Hey, this how you deal with your issues is wrong," then he's never going to learn.
He's peed on my bed and my clothes on Okay, so no, that kid
I
needs
went
some
to him.
help.
Whoa! He has once poked me. Uh, Poked
Poked
my
my
eye
eye.
so hard it was swollen for days and red. He yanked my eyelashes. I'm scared of him. I tried to love him, but I can't. I know I sound awful for saying that, but I just can't take it. I want to abandon him sometimes. When I prepare food, he throws it at me or on the floor. He has peed on my bed and my clothes on purpose, destroyed my things, dropped my phone in the toilet, and tried flushing. I tried grounding. I've done everything professionals have suggested, and he won't stop. I'm stuck I'm stuck with this forever. I can't escape this hell. My marriage is suffering because my son causes so much mental distress and I don't feel safe in my own home. I hate my son. You better hope he doesn't find your Reddit account in 20 years. You're done.
Sounds like they need to start preparing to send him to the military academy.
Um, I think
There needs to be some kind of tough love. And even if it's not from them, it needs to be,
yeah,
but
he needs some type of role model because you're obviously not that. If you can't have control of what, an 8-year old? If you can't hold the yeah, you have the moral high ground, but he doesn't care about morals. He cares about, running the jungle. Oh my gosh. Oh, where's the father? Like the father helps, but I heard nothing about the father disciplining.
no. It sounds like they I don't know if they both deal with it, but it sounds like he's still in the picture.
I think honestly, the son needs to stay with the dad. because you ain't cut out for it, is what it sounds. You and your new husband. You were 20, so what? You're 28 now. I don't know.
Oh my god, this is a scientific paper.
What?
The article, what I'm looking at on the confessions.
Oh. At best, right now, he's 12 now.
Oh my god. Nah.
You know what someone recommended that she should do? Just tell people that you couldn't afford to fight dad in court and he got the custody. Oh my gosh.
This got depressing real quick. We won't talk. My lab partner smelled my seat.
Yeah. Man, that is just it's just rough. That whole kid one, I'm just like I'm glad I'm not an idiot. There's some that I have read here. I had sex with a homeless woman and it was amazing. These are great. These are great.
um,
Kidnapping fantasy? I've been trying so hard to get kidnapped, and this isn't just a fantasy. I literally have been giving out my address to elder men, although no one cares. And no one came. Dot, 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 yet.
wait, say that again?
This woman wants to be kidnapped by an elderly man. She's actually been giving out her addresses to everyone, and no one has came to kidnap her. I had an affair. Okay, what is this one? I'm addicted to seeing my wife topless at the beach. Me too, man. Me too.
Yeah, why? I would hope so. Why wouldn't you be?
Cheating with a Redditor? Oh my gosh. We should both write a Reddit story.
What, a confession?
Yeah. I think that would be fun.
I don't know what to confess.
You ready? I love getting home and seeing my wife's toys have moved. Well, all right, you ready? This is how I'm thinking about it too. Like, if I was in that position, I'd be like, hey, at least it's not another man coming over. You know what?
Right?
At least it's not.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm sick of covering for moms at work.
I feel that though.
Oh,
Like the people at my work, like I can't. It's always one of those where like I'm not a parent, so I feel like I don't have any room talking. But there's always some excuse that they can't come in because of their kid,
mm,
and I'm just like, or they're late because of
yeah.
their kid, and I'm just.
Their 8-year-old kid that's peeing on their bed and throwing their iPad.
Yeah, tossing an iPad at your face.
Yeah. I like this one. Like, it's this really dark and deep thing. So my dad and I used to go to Costco all the time. They have a food court area with cheap hot dogs and drinks and the best chocolate chip cookie and a soft serve ice cream. Sadly, our membership expired and we can't afford to renew. One day, I was dying for one of those hot dogs and chocolate chip cookies. I went to Costco on a busy Saturday and walked close behind an older man. When I got to the entrance checking memberships, I pointed to the older man in front of me. I said, I'm with him. The guy just nodded and let me in. I walked around a bit, looking at the computer stuff. There was a monitor on sale I wanted, but I couldn't buy it without a membership. I looked around the store a bit, and made my way to the food court. I didn't know if they would let me make an order without a membership, but I did. I got a hot dog, a soda, and a cookie. I was so happy finally getting my favorite cookie again. I never did try sneaking in there again. I guess I was afraid I might get caught or something. Unfortunately, I heard they are making the food court memberships only, so even if I did try and sneak in, I wouldn't be able to get anything, which sucks. I really miss those cookies. I hate being poor.
Feel that.
It's like this dark, deep thing. It's like I got into Costco without a membership. Oh my gosh. Possibly groomed by my math teacher. All right, we're gonna skip that one. Is there any that you see?
I'm kind of looking. This is kind of funny, but
All right, let's do it.
I had access to my ex-girlfriend's email post breakup.
Oh, let me hear. Let me hear.
Y'all might think I'm crazy, vengeful, hateful, or whatever, but I'm going to share this. My girlfriend and I were together for about a year and a half, both in college. She spent a whole summer here, and I have a desktop in my room, our room, when we shared it. So while I was at work, she'd be playing games or planning things on the computer, blah, 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 with her email, iCloud, etc. And his fingerprint was also an access key. Fast forward to breaking up, she said she wanted to discover herself and be single for a while. Well, she didn't. She was single for about 2 months. Sounds about right. And was actually eyeing this other guy almost right after we broke up. Well, I decided to put to use my access to her personal email by signing her up for the Church of Scientology, healthcare ads, the Trump campaign, and all the fun stuff I could think of that would be relentless in contacting her. Oh, I signed her mom up too because she always meddled in the relationship. And then deleted the profile. No longer has access to it. Signed her up for Scientology.
Oh
Hey,
my
you might meet
gosh.
Tom Cruise.
Look, if you had that opportunity, okay, would you? You have a Buffalo Wild Wings cup?
Yeah, dude. Can I be honest at how I got it?
You stole it.
No. Well, in a way I did, but not on purpose.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
It was my
This is your confession.
Yeah, this is my confession. I think it was my 22nd birthday.
Mm-hmm.
We went there, and of course I had some drinks, and we got to the end of the night, and I was just drinking my Mountain Dew that I had, and I didn't even realize it, but I just walked out of the restaurant drinking my Mountain Dew out of the cup, got home and realized I had the cup and was like, well, shoot. So I've had it ever since.
That's awesome. That's
my,
awesome.
my mom took a Sam Adams, one of the big like lager
Uh-huh.
glasses. So we got one of those too. We're bad people.
We're bad people.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Oh,
Okay,
she's spying
Susie.
on you. She's gonna report you. She's
I
gonna get
know.
calling Buffalo Wild Wings right now. I got one. I have one. You're gonna like the title. All right, keep your snake in your pants, Bernie. I spanked
Okay.
my aunt while playing blindfold.
Wait, I spanked my aunt while playing blindfold.
Yep. I've gone to my aunt's house for holidays as usual. Usual weird. Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna read this as it's written. All right, and let's see if you can make sense. I have gone for my aunt's house for holidays as usual. Weird looks every time for first 1 or 2 days, and eventually got comfortable. What in the world does that mean?
I don't know.
I have gone for my aunt's house for holidays. As usual, weird looks every time for first 1 or 2 days and eventually got comfortable.
So she went to her aunt's house and it's normally uncomfortable, but they got comfortable after a few days.
Okay. One fine afternoon, I asked to play blindfold. My aunt, her son, and I start playing. Now the small boy goes and hides in one of the bedrooms.
Okay.
What? Now I have chance to do spankings in parentheses, beating the ass. So whenever I'm near to the bedroom door, I would spank her and went for hiding somewhere. I did this 2 times and I just grabbed. This person is so illiterate, it doesn't even make sense. But basically,
To me, it sounds like it's some little kid.
I 100% think so. Hear me out. Okay, here's a hear me out. Hey all. I am 23, female, living with my parents every day. They make out so hard that it's so disturbing for me to sleep. I can hear them so loudly. Is there any other way?
Hmm.
Maybe time to move out.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Let me see.
What?
I mean, sometimes you gotta. I called the cops to get home.
What?
uh, how long is it? Nah, that's way too long. You don't need to go into that much detail that you called the cops.
Hmm. There's a lot of weird people on here. I'm addicted to being degraded by men online. All right.
What's the? How do we get in contact?
Yeah. What is their Discord? Alrighty. Well, I don't know about you, but I think I might just yap a little bit more, unless you can find a good one.
No, we can yap. Do
Yep.
we have any questions from that one thing?
You want me to go to questions?
We can do that, or we can yap. It don't matter to me.
I could pick a few. Mm, Here, let me grab some. Uh, Here's one. Can you throw it back? Yes, I can. Ernie, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
mean, not really, but I try. Sometimes. I shouldn't even say I try.
I think practice makes perfect, and I'm really
There's a
expecting while you're
video, so if
there is
anybody
a
needs
video.
it, it's on Discord.
I'm really expecting you while you're editing this to put in a little fun surprise at the end of this video of you attempting it.
What? Attempting Shakira?
I mean, you could do Shakira, yeah.
No.
Think about it. You can edit it, take as many takes as you like, and you just put it at the end of the video. A fun little
Yeah, knowing
surprise.
my luck, I'm gonna be shaking my ass and somebody's gonna walk into my room. Be like, what the?
How much to get your mom to do it on camera?
Oh, she probably wouldn't give a shit. She'd probably just.
Go call him right now. Go get her in here.
No.
No. All right. I'm gonna pick like this one right here. What are you chasing right now?
What am I chasing?
Um,
The
Success.
American dream.
You're so
Yeah.
patriotic. You're so
Well,
patriotic.
there was a little bit of sarcasm in there, but
Yeah.
no, I'd go along with what you're saying.
Success, money. Yeah. I don't know, because when I've been
I just
yeah,
happiness, whatever
happiness.
happiness.
Here's the thing: is like, if you asked me, like even a year ago, if I was like happy with what I've done in my life, and I would be like, no, I'm not. I feel like I wasted a lot of time. So I don't know if you can hear. There's a bunch of people walking into my house right now. um,
Mm-hmm.
but it got to a time where I wasn't happy with how much I've done. I feel like I wasted a lot of my life. So right now I'm kind of in this stage where it's like I'm starting to have success and I want to chase that as much as possible. And I don't know, I want to do something. I want to do something with my life. So it's not
Understandable.
it's not about other people, it's not about women anymore. It's just about me and doing the best I can do. Cause I feel like there was a lot of times in my life where I was doing stuff I should be doing for myself, but I was doing it for other people, and that's not the case anymore. It's all for me. I want the grind. I'm hungry. I want the money, and I wanna do something big with what I'm given. I want to turn.
Mm-hmm.
When I say that, when I say I want the money, it's more I want to make this a career. So I need the money
Yeah.
to make this a career. It's not like this
And
greedy.
like I don't even me personally, like I don't even want to be like an XQC or you know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
just want to have what I have and be able to live happy. Live, just be comfortable.
comfortable. Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't need no Lambo. I don't need no mansion. I just need my Ford EcoSport and my little condo. All I need.
No, you need to
Like,
get out of the condo. You go to like a
well, that
trailer
I
just so
do,
you could be
but
louder. But yeah, but yeah, I feel that, man. Just wanna. I mean, I don't know if I want to be like an XQC either because like I enjoy my privacy now, and I feel like once you get to
that level, you
that
have no
level, yeah,
privacy. Yeah.
exactly. I don't know.
And
How do
at the
you?
same time, like, I want to get bigger, but I also realize, like, once you get so big, you have so many people typing, it's just, you feel like you're leaving the OGs behind sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
you can't
but
keep up with everything.
yeah, I mean, like you'll hear people yell in my chat like, "Oh, you didn't read my message." Da, da, da. It's like, yeah, I might have missed your message, but at the same time, it's like those OGs that were originally there, they want you to do good, bro. They
No,
want you to
yeah, of
succeed.
course. No,
Like
no.
Curtis is never gonna complain and be like, "Bernie, I'm so mad at you. Go back down to one viewer. Let me be the only person that talks to you." And if they are, then they don't want you to actually succeed, and they're just jealous of your success. That's the truth. Um, I mean. Yeah, no, I get it though. I feel bad. I feel bad that I can't read every chat. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying chat takes away from the stream, but if I was so inclined and just kept reading every chat, I'm not going to play good. I'm not going to do anything good. I'm going to be in my own world just reading chat. It's like I can't do
Yeah,
that. And you also just
basically.
can't just be sucked into the game and not read chat at all. You got to find the happy medium and you'll figure it out. But yeah, how do you react when things don't go your way?
I
For
mean,
For me, it depends. If something doesn't go my way and it's because of my doing, I kind of talked about this in earlier episodes, but I really hold myself accountable to mistakes I made. Um, so I would probably be pretty hard on myself if something didn't go my way and it was my fault. If something didn't go my way and it's not my fault and it's uncontrollable, I'm just like, I don't know. I get very like disappointed
hmm
because I'm a guy that I like to have a schedule, you know? I like to set I like to know what to expect. And that's kind of a part of my anxiety of like not knowing what's going to happen. I have that anxiety. But if I know
yeah.
what to expect, that's really calming for me. So, I don't know. I could be anxious with when something doesn't go my way and plans kind of change. I will say though recently I have been pretty good with like going with the flow. Um I don't know. I think mentally and how I want to be, I'm gonna like manifesting it. I would try and make the best of it. I
Yep,
think
like I
that's
always say, just play the cards you're dealt.
yeah. You know, you want to elaborate any more? How do you react when
Mm-mm.
things don't go your way? Come on,
Well,
Bernie, what do you do? What are your tips and tricks for all of the listeners?
I'm the last person you want to ask for tips and tricks
Oh,
because,
I'm
like,
asking you.
I haven't gotten control over my anxiety yet. So, 9 times out of 10, I immediately just go into manic mode.
Yeah.
So, it's not fun. But, like you said, if it's my own fault, then yeah, I'm mad at myself for it.
Yeah. I think that's a right reaction to have. I don't think it's like a it's not good. You shouldn't hold yourself to stuff that you can't control. And even if you did make a mistake, you got to realize that mistakes are always going to happen. Um,
Yeah.
but I think it's also good to hold yourself accountable because if you don't know, you, you got to make mistakes to learn. And you got to learn from those mistakes and not be like, oh, well, I made a mistake. I learned and then go do the same thing again. So
Right.
I think you
Exactly.
got to be hard on yourself, but that's just me. And I don't know. My mental's not always the best. So maybe don't take my advice. We'll do like one or two more. What keeps you going when motivation is gone? So this is kind of like the same answer I gave another one, but I feel like I wasted my teen years because of my anxiety. So when I kind of slow down or if I'm just like not giving 100%, I'm like, what am I going to go back to doing that? Am I just going to live a meaningless life? It's like, no, I got to put in the effort. I got to get back up. I keep going because this is how bad I want it, you know? And especially now when I was given this really great opportunity to showcase what I have and I've been doing really great. It's like, why slow down now? You know, there's days where I'm tired. There's days where I would want nothing more but to curl up into bed. But I'm like, I gotta keep going. I gotta hit start stream. I gotta keep going. Because if I don't, I'm never gonna hit this goal I want to hit. And it's like in reality, I could probably go to bed that day. I could probably take a nap. I could probably, do a quick stream. Do it or there's so many other ways I could handle that. But mentally it's like, no, I gotta do this. If I don't, then I'm not going to reach my goals, which isn't which isn't true. I could still hit my goals, but I don't know. I'm just very hard on myself when it comes to this. I push myself to the absolute limit and yeah, make a lot of sacrifices for this.
I need to be
It's
harder on
mindset, but
myself.
you got to ride it. You got to honestly want it. You can't just be like I got to be harder on myself because at the same time it's like you're a very and I mean this in the nicest way possible. You are a very emotional guy. When you are in your
Oh, I
feels, you're in
know.
your feels. When you're happy, you're
Yeah,
you're
that's
you're
because I'm
happy.
bipolar.
Yeah. And again, you don't have the best control over it, and it's good. You show your emotions. It's like me, bro. I'll be in the worst mood ever, and I'll put on a smile to make other people laugh, and I'll start stream. But you,
Yeah.
you go through your feels. Me, I just distract myself. So we just handle stuff differently. It would be hard for you to stream every day. There's gonna be times you're gonna be in awful moods, and you're gonna be showing that. So
Yeah.
honestly, it's
I have been trying to use the stream a little bit more too. Like the past couple days, like I'm not on new meds, but they increased them. But I've been having some panic attacks and I just get on and start streaming because I know I'm going to have people to talk to
mhm,
and it helps it go away.
exactly. You kind of get so sidetracked by what you're doing here that your brain doesn't have any time to think and about your anxiety. So you just gotta keep yourself occupied. That's what I like to think. You gotta find your distraction. And then eventually, once you figure out, so my distraction uh would always be like YouTube when I was having panic attacks. I'll just listen to something and I'll just fully pay attention to what they're saying. And I used to always rewatch videos I've already seen before and I can replay the video in my head. Exactly what's
Yeah.
happening, like what corner they're peeking when they're saying this. And yeah, I know it's like probably some form of like autism. But I was so sidetracked just trying to focus that and on that video that I completely forgot about it, and I was able to like breathe like normal. I wasn't heavy breathing. I wasn't, hyperventilating. So then
I do
eventually I
that
was
so
able to
much. I hate
find,
hyperventilation.
bro, I used to do it to the point where I would pass out just so I would stop having anxiety. It was a dark time, man, dark times. But I eventually got to the point where realized other ways I can distract myself without YouTube just by myself. And it was more just like calming myself down, where it was like, I knew I was going to be okay. What I'm worrying about is going to pass. There's so many times that I've been, having this feeling or having these thoughts that every single time that outcome never happened. Your brain always thinks the worst outcome possible whenever you're in an anxious or, scared mindset, and you
When
always
you're
think
in
the
fight or
worst.
flight.
Exactly. You always think the worst outcome possible, and that worst outcome will never happen. And let's say it does go poorly. That poor outcome, you'll be like, yeah, I handled it. It wasn't that hard. It is what it is, my friend. It's life. You'll move on. You'll figure it out. And by the time you'll have confidence in your own mind that this worst outcome is not going to happen. But you also have to like think that way. You have to start making your brain think that way. And you have to push through whatever you're feeling, because you have to prove to
Mm-hmm.
yourself that it is going to be okay. You can sit there and be like, yeah, this worst outcome is not going to happen. I'm still not going to go hang out with these friends, or I'm not going to go to that party, even though I know it's not going to happen. It's like you're two sided then. Your brain's saying one thing, oh, it's not going to happen, but your anxious thoughts are saying another, and you're just fighting. You have to go through with it. So, I don't know, man. You'll get there, my friend. You will get there.
Yeah, I made strides, so
It takes
one day
time.
at a time.
Exactly. It takes a lot of time. Set goals for yourself. You'll get through it. Goals that you can reach, I should say.
Wow.
You should try and go out more. I don't encourage, I don't encourage people to drink, but you should go out to a bar or something and just hang out. Just get some social interaction.
Mm,
You see how anxious you got right there when I said that? You like
no,
curled
I'm
up.
just thinking of something else about going to a bar
What's up?
and just not drinking.
No, I'm not saying that you don't have to drink. I'm saying you
No, I know.
can.
I'm thinking about like if somebody comes on to me or something and they want to go whatever, I'd feel so uncomfortable because I'd be sober and they wouldn't.
Well, I'm saying you can drink, Bernie. I'm saying
But
as much as I
I
don't want to.
shouldn't drink.
Well, it's in moderation. I'm not saying go to the bar every night after work. You
Darn.
take your tie off. No, it's just like, it's in moderation, my friend. Even if it was like a Friday night thing, you just went out. You had like one drink and you're just sipping there, drinking something else afterwards that's not alcoholic, just to, kind of pace yourself. Just more the socialization. I'm such a hypocrite, by the way. I'm such a hypocrite, but
Oh well, I am too.
yeah.
So I mean, I'm probably the biggest of them all.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We all have our issues, but you'll figure it out, my friend. You will.
Yup.
I think that is a great a great place to end this episode. For
Yeah,
all these
that was.
weird confessions and a couple of questions. Keep submitting the questions. We'll always have the link down below if you want to keep submitting questions. We'll answer them as we can throughout these podcasts. I think we can do a couple every episode or something like that. Some little filler topics to talk about. Um,
Yeah.
Add some goofy ones in there. I'm tired of all this serious stuff. I want to know if a hot dog's a
Yeah.
sandwich or not.
Oh.
It is.
Oh. That just no. We gotta cut it.
We got to cut it. What? No, what?
It that just reminded me of the burnt peanut.
What? Oh, here we go.
And he says that hamburgers are just salads. And I just and I don't understand it.
Okay,
He calls them salads, and I'm just like, okay.
so if we're talking about like an everything burger. So you got tomato, lettuce, a burger, cheese. Okay,
Buns.
so the bun bread would be like croutons, is what I'm thinking of a salad. You have the lettuce, you have tomato, that makes sense. Cheese, that can also make sense on some salads. The meat, though, I don't know about that.
Unless it was like chicken.
Yeah, like a chicken patty or chicken burger.
But it
I don't,
just reminded me of it because I
or
remember him going
people.
off on it.
That's so stupid. He's a great guy. Great guy. Fantastic guy.
Burn Peanut, if you ever see this, you're awesome.
Yep. Go collab with Bernie.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to go get Arc Raiders. You have to buy Arc Raiders and go play with them.
Dude, I watch it. And
Yeah.
I can't see these people. Like people start shooting people, and I'm like, I don't
why I
even
don't
see
play-
them.
It's fine. I don't play those games, bro. People be wearing a full green uniform hiding in a bush. I'll be like, huh? They got to move for me to be able to see them. Even in CS, bro, people will be blending in.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, okay. So I think that's where we're gonna call it, guys. What are we? Are we calling this like episode 3 or
This is
2.5?
2.5?
Okay.
Why would we call it a 2.5? Why are we now going in halves?
Because we were doing like the question things from
Oh.
like what we did the last podcast.
No.
But we really did mainly confessions, so.
Yeah.
But guys, this was the Dubs and Buds podcast. I can't speak. Oh my goodness. We're bloopers all around. We appreciate everybody who's been watching, subscribing. Remember, always put some comments down there. Let us know what you want to hear.
Give us feedback.
Questions. Yeah, give us feedback. Things we can do better. That's always needed. But we all appreciate you.
Of course.
I'm Bernie.
I'm Jace.
And this is the Buds and Dubs podcast. We appreciate you.
Yep. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.